I'll take you there with my power.
Well, we did it. The day is saved. Now Va Mado just sits up there like a cool hood ornament. So what time is it? It's 3 in the fucking morning. I'd love to go around bragging, but everyone's to sleep. Guess I'll just have to go sleep in a Rito down bed again. What a shame. The trials and tribulations you're put through when you're the elf boy hero. I feel like you should get a discount if you fly in. Hello, lady. Let me just take the Master Sword, the Sword of Evil's Bane, that seals the darkness that only the elf boy hero can wield, that I just happen to have on my back, and put that away. Alright, you know the rules when I sleep in the Rito down bed. Son. Normally I'd strip asshole naked, but tonight I'm leaving the berserker pants on. Oh my. Lots of stamina. Should I be responsible? No, I just saved the day. I'm sleeping until noon again. I don't edit in those sounds, by the way. They play when you use that option. Hey, buddy, how's your honeymoon going? You look real healthy and in good spirits. I do like that he specifically asked if I was cold or not. Hell yeah, I'm staying here. I live right at the fucking place. Oh, man. Baked apples. Flint. I mean, I could bake you some apples. Are you feeling too intimidated because the elf boy's hero is standing here in his berserker pants? I guess I could get dressed if you're going to be a child about it. Let me just put the Master Sword back on my back and then we can talk some more. You could smell the flint on me. Is that your whole thing? Is you just buy flint off of me? Why do we need this weird, like, story about your already doomed marriage? 50? Sir, I don't know if you know this, but I might need those. I'm the elf boy hero, after all. Goddamn. Do I need to put neon highlights that glow on this Master Sword? I was trying to be subtle. You ain't restocked nothing that I care. Oh, I used up all my sunshrooms, so I guess I do care about this one thing. All of them. Why do you always ask me how many of something I'm going to buy? The answer is always all of them. You two look like you're getting up to mischief and trouble. Fishy, fishy. No one's selling fishies. You gotta go catch fish. Teach a little bird girl to fish and she'll know how to fish, but just give her a fish and then she won't. I'm not fucking meleeing for Metal Gear. Don't expect me to get this shit right. I could buy like 8 sets of this armor and dye it whatever the hell color I want. What do you think? I made your shit look better, did I not? Let's take a selfie together just because I can tell you like me from that facial expression you're having. Oh Lord, I ain't used the camera in so long. Alright, you do this. I'll have a Google Mail sent. I've got to take a picture of the Master Sword. I forgot. He's so fucking pleased with himself. I don't want this to be... I'll take a better picture of the Master Sword later. I need the aiming reticle to not be on it so it doesn't register as the Master Sword picture. So, this is like a mini game. It's like we're trying to get that heart piece from the postman in Majora's Mask. Okay. Oh, I wasn't going to buy anything. I just wanted you to see how I wear your brand, son. I'm going to be a Instagram star. Okay, we can start doing side quests and shit. And helping all these bird people with their day-to-day problems. Now that we've handled their earth-shattering crisis, we can move on to the little things. The day-to-day minutia that goes on in the Birdman Village. Oh yeah, we've got to go over to the archery place and talk to Teppa and let him know that we saved the day. In the meanwhile, I'll tell his emo friend that I did what he couldn't. Oh, did Teppa actually go home to his wife and kid? It didn't even register my mind as a possibility. That's how little faith I had in him. Well, look at you sitting there, not making eye contact with your family like a mature adult. Son, his wife rubbed some salve on his bird ass, son. Got him through these trying times. He had a burn on his ass. I'm not just doing my usual weird shit. The blood of a champion. I mean, I am an elf-born hero. Actually, you see, I'm the hero of the wild. Some folks incorrectly call me the hero of time, but they get chastised in YouTube comments, so it's all good. Why are the bird people so skeptical? You such damn expert on healing biology. Son, Emphasis is fucking over 100, and she didn't even go through a healing con. I mean, she looks like she's 100, but still. Why are you trying to get me in trouble with the Impa? How's your wife? Uh-huh. I like your Kershaw, your Freddie Jones kerchief that you have hanging on your neck there. What's this little feller got to say about all this? I can't get a good camera angle. There we go. Nope, you're a spook. This is even worse. Your family's real hard to talk to because they always stand near the wall. I can see why you're ignoring them. I did a little jump. Good day. Great kids are great greeters. He got hurt. Son. It's alright, son, I'm telling you. His ass will be back to normal before you know it. Hey, buddy. Guess who saved the day? You're just real. I want to say intimidating from this angle, but he's too fucking kawaii to be intimidating. Yes. Is this the one man who's going to believe my story? He still called me champion descendant, though. I believe if you don't have the Master Sword, he's like, you should go get the fucking Master Sword. You're the champion descendant. I guess. Hey, what's that? Is that the Master Sword over there? Anyway, spoilers, he has Rivali's bow in here. And now we have Rivali's bow, because we earned that shit. I've got my new bling I wear around Rito Town. Tell me about this bow. How did he use it more than like 30 times without it shattering? A gift from... I mean, technically you're right, but still I'm mad that you don't have the minutia of it down correctly. It's like if you said somebody's name wrong the first time and they were too awkward to correct you, and then like 3 years later, you're still calling them Billy. Alright, let's go see what Mrs. Cass is up to. She's got really big earrings. Do birds have ears? Is that an awkward question to ask a Rito lady? Alright, this whole Warbler's nest thing involves us going back and forth, back and forth. You're lucky that I think your husband's real cool. A spoiler, she's Cass's wife. I made a joke about that in the last episode. I don't want you kids to be like, that's that lady that Tenfey said had the deadbeat husband that goes around playing the accordion. I've already written a hate fic about him. I want to do that Korok challenge, but I need to go over there. If I put down a warp platform, I'd have to warp back over here. It's not worth it. I've reached the point where Korok seeds no longer entice me as they used to. Son, that I've become bitter and jaded. I'll still pick whatever the hell this is. Swift Violet. Okay. Just climb straight up a mountain. There's no reason not to when you got big old stamina. And I've got extra bird bed stamina too. How you doing? Not dumb dummies. That's a terrible thing to say about your sisters. But you're all so colorful. Oh no, I'm being used. I'm the elf boy hero. I'm used to it. Don't worry about it. A scary looking Hellion, finally. Okay. What they don't know is I pre-gamed and brought some of that shit from home. I'm going to have to warp back over there anyway, aren't I? I don't want to. I'm too lazy to edit out the loading screen. Hey, what, we go. When's the last time we wandered around mountains on adventure? Plucking mushrooms and darners and having the best fucking time. It's the perfect excuse. I can't just summon that damn horse because I still haven't put the warp saddle on her. What a disaster. I see a deer. But it's a female deer. Which means less deer meat. Don't fucking woo at me right when I come out the bushes. I'm not ready for it. I'm just trying to prance my way back into town. This is ridiculous. We're just going to have to warp. Let's see if there's anything neat on this little island. And then we'll warp up there. Future editing me is just going to have to deal with it. It's not that hard to edit out a loading screen. Come on, there's got to be something cool on this piece of rock. There isn't. My bird drawers are wet. Everything went terribly wrong. Okay. Let me give you a status update. What's going on with that crowd over there? Wasn't that nice? You didn't even have to do it. I was doing it out of the goodness of my elf boy heart. Okay, we've got to find her sisters and let them know that they're all, like, flaking out on their responsibilities. It's already almost night again. I don't know. Can I just keep sleeping in the fucking Rito down bed, or should I just stare at a cooking pot? Let's see. Here's the cooking pot. I missed. I missed. Our girl just saw Link drifting by. How many orbs I got? 2. Can I get half a heart container? Son, I'm good for it. I'll put some on it. Oh, by the way, this emo guy that is sad because his mom wants him to get a fucking job and open a store. You'll notice his name ends in Sun. And not because he's secretly a Dragon Ball character. No, I can't do it. I'll get addicted. When I go back to my quaint house in the village, how am I going to sleep in a regular bed anymore? To be like going from like 4,000 thread count sheets down to like 200 thread count sheets. It'd be like sandpaper. Hey, little girl, I made that dish. Oh, I cooked that in front of her and then ran off and saved the day. I could have just given it to her at the time, probably. Or maybe not. It's probably something you can't do until you take care of Vomito. My God, she inhaled it. What kind of little kid demands some kind of weird French cuisine as like the thing they have to eat? Okay, I've seen 2 of them at the store. I'm trying to stare at a fire till morning. Okay, sit. There we go. Thank you. She sat and stared at the fire all night too. Because once again, I'm a good influence. Alright, where the hell's the store? This town layout is awful. How the hell does this place's economy work? I guess it doesn't matter because y'all can just go eat fish. I'm 100 miles from the store. I keep instinctually walking back towards the Rito down bed. I'm telling you. Alright. You need like an elevator or an escalator or a mule that I could sit on or something. Crowd fucking wearing me out. Where are those two kids that... Wait, this isn't a store. This is somebody's house. She should have just pretended it was a garage sale and just started selling me stuff. She could have made the most money right then. This is Tabba's house. I missed the store twice. I'm like the black belt in 8-bit theater, trying to walk down the straight hallway that is the Temple of Fiends. He got so lost that he accidentally created two of himself. That's how lost he got. Alright, you're there cooking. That's where kids sleep. This is where armor is sold. Oh, that's the store. I couldn't tell because you have nothing in stock because I bought it all. Hey. Alright, there's another kid down. We've got to find the rest of Cass's youngerns. He'll be so proud. Because once we go over there and solve that thing, it'll be due to the actions of his daughters. And you know how much he loves shrine quests. He'll be like, ha ha, that's my girls. Am I the first person ever to compare Kass to Spike from Tom and Jerry? I'd like to think so. One of them bird youngerns is up there singing. You can see the little hearts coming up. So the easiest way to get up there to her is to use our new... Because we got a new ghost friend power. We had the fish wife revival. We've got our Goron friend's shield. And now we've got Rivali's gale. Or whatever the hell this thing is called. He's the wind beneath our wings, boys. So how many uses of that do you get at a time? Whoop. I can't tell because I don't have amateur HUD on. I think you get like 3 of them and then it has a cooldown. They're super fucking useful for getting around. Still not the best Divine Beast power. We've yet to get that one. So I'm more amping hype for the Desert Saga, but I think the best Ghost Friend power comes from that chapter. Alright, is that all of y'all? There were 2. Where's the yellow one? It's like trying to wrangle Huey, Dewey, and Louie if they had 2 additional siblings. Well, could you tell me where your kids are? Because I can't fucking find half of them. I don't want to get down there and they be like, oh, we could do this, but the yellow one's not here. Guess you've got to warp back and edit out another loading screen. And I'll be like, how do these little bird girl NPCs in this game didn't have that meta knowledge? Oh, that's right. You're the super grateful lady that appreciates her husband trying to bring culture into her life. Uh-huh. Oh, really? I should... Yeah, I'm gonna fucking teach you a thing or two. Talk about being humbled. I guess if you don't agree with her, she won't keep talking to her. Need I make another analogy to Twitter and other social media? Okay. Have I got to bake an apple for you, or does your husband have to do it? What is the weird rules of your relationship? Alright, I've already talked to you, the pink one. Alright, we might as well check all these little alcoves, because it's not like she'd leave the damn village. We've already fed the green one. I'm going to bake some apples. You do that by putting apples in a pot like this. and just boiling them. That's how you bake them. No, wait, that's simmered fruit. Damn it. I bet that book at the store has the recipe. Son, and while we're in there, we'll get the most Mortal Kombat fatalities out of tips and tricks. Boys, back in the 90s when I was a wee lad, I once got yelled at by a Kmart employee because I was writing down the fatalities out of a tips and tricks magazine they have, son. Apple pie is not baked apples. And I bet that lady, even though apple pie takes like 10 times the fucking effort to make, I guarantee that lady won't appreciate it. It just triggers my OCD that you still have things that I haven't bought. Little girl, I can't talk right now. I'm flaunting my wealth. That lady's real fucking happy. Probably because she goes half the year not selling one fucking thing, hoping that some rich elf boy hero come rolling through town and take care of, put them back in the black, get them out of the red. How do you make baked apples, stupid? Oh, I've got to sell you 50 of those to make baked apples for your wife? Is that the secret? How many flints do I have? You two are fucking worrying the life out of me. Okay. I've got 62. And I'll probably never even use those. The main reason I need them is to dye clothes black. I mean, that's money, I guess. Is it still... Is the whole quest still just sell this guy flint? What does my quest log say about this nonsense? Do I have a quest log? Okay, here it is. Distract her from troubles with baked apples. Bring Junie a baked apple and save her marriage. But this man's supposed to be baking the apples. You know what? I think the way you bake an apple is you just lay it next to the fire. It's almost as if baking an apple doesn't involve boiling it in water. I'm still keeping my eyes peeled for that little yellow bird girl. Alright, time to teach you another lesson. Let's just bake 5 apples and hope that one of them works. Is that not open flame? Oh, Lord. It's got like a safety cage around it. Boys, when I was growing up, the fire was just a big inferno that you might trip and fall in. 3 of the walls of my childhood home were pizza ovens, son. And I walked around in sock feet on newly waxed hardwood floors. It was dangerous work. Okay, we're going to go here. Technically, we're not in the city limits if we stand right here. And we're going to build a fire to bake those apples on. To make that lady stop hating her husband. To prevent a Lockhorns-esque situation. I guess we'll use a flint. You know, I hate to do it. You know, I hate to actually use one of the damn resources I hoard in this game. But sometimes you gotta do it. This little feller, of course, at this point we could have just shot the damn thing with a fire arrow. Oh no. I thought I was gonna burn this whole fucking town down by accident. It'd be like, oh no, it's almost like they have ordinances for a reason. Talk about learning a lesson. Alright. If I could get one fucking apple to bake in this fire. This is harder than liberating the divine beast. I hope I'm teaching you something about personal responsibility. Why are you not baking? Why is it not baking, Emery? Because you gotta move it closer to the fire, man. I shall put it completely in the fire. How dares the apple sass me? We did it! Alright, lady. It's your lucky day. She's gonna be like, did you just lay this next to fire? I was watching you from up here. I'm like, and you see all the trouble I went through. Okay. Of course she has to beat ass into this fucking place. The things I do to save somebody else's marriage. Now I know how courage the cowardly dog feels. I bet every anniversary present Muriel has ever received from quote-unquote Eustace has been actually made by Courage. I guarantee that's how it works at the Badge household. You and your husband are real good at smelling things I've got on me. I'm just saying. A present? Good Lord! Okay, we did it. We saved the marriage. I don't even fucking know anymore. Alright, we're just going to go to Warbler's nest, and if that little yellow bird girl is missing, I was going to make my usual delete the channel comment. But I know it holds no weight over y'all. Just like my hollow threats to just head straight to Hyrule Castle and beat Ganon and deny you all the journey along the way. We're going to need a Korok leaf, I just realized. Please, dear God, let there be one over there. I threw one away earlier out of spite, too. I'm not up for quite that level of humbling at the moment. I'm just trying to get this damn quest done so we can continue the playthrough. Some people were probably wondering why I haven't gone back to adopting the guise of the white tunic. But I'm just saying. Who's saying that Hylian tunic we dyed white is the canon white tunic? Are we not wearing a white tunic right now? I don't notice your sister's all here practicing with you. Okay, yes, I fed her. Oh, Lord, help me. Cass, I see why you have wanderlust now. I want to pick that restroom, but I want that wolf to not notice me in a way. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, a Korok lurks nearby. I no longer care about getting a wood at. Okay, he's just running away. Good. Where did you appear after I stepped on you? Oh, right there. You're wolf boy adjacent, I see. This one's real tricky. Boosh. Once again, y'all expected poor Hetsu. I know I'm not saying his name right, but I'm not going to correct it. Unless it is correct, and then I will correct it to make it wrong. One Korok seed. No rocks anywhere near you. You planned this out good? Huh. There's some sort of like dead giant skeleton thing down there. Probably the area has monsters in it. It'd be the responsible elf boy hero thing to do to go down here and kill any monsters that have the audacity to yet live. I'd also like to mine this shit. What have I got that I don't mind breaking? This wooden sword that we've already used? Probably. This fucking claymore. It's been so long since I've actually gone through my inventory to pick an item to use that I've rebuilt up my hoarder instincts, son. I once again have to break free in the knowledge that all of these things are transitional. Sort that shit. Equip that shit. Nope, I can't do it. It's no good. I can't drop it. We'll just have to use this claymore to kill whatever's down here. Don't tell me there's no monsters here in the spooky skeleton. Maybe a lot of stealth foes spawn here at night. It seems like the kind of place they would congregate. Catching some of these frosty butterflies wouldn't be a bad idea, considering we could use them in the desert to make cooling elixirs. Boosh. Ha-ha. Frolic your way to a more substantial inventory. Well, I guess I scared it away. I over-frolicked. I'm not wearing any of my stealth gear. I don't know if I've ever stepped foot in this little area in any of my playthroughs. I'm still discovering shit in this game. I hope Breath of the Wild 2 has even more shit to discover. Oh yeah, I mentioned in the last episode I watched the little trailer that came out for that recently as of this recording. It gave me a very Skyward Sword vibe, which is a Zelda I've never played. I actually am going to try playing. Before the words even left my mouth, I'm like, oh, they're going to expect you to record it. I'm going to play the Switch version that's coming out. And then later in the future, if and when I decide to record it for y'all, I'll have a better understanding of it and can give you a more entertaining experience. Okay. I finally found an enemy. Buddy, you're nowhere near the perfect ambiance to being a monster in this region. Is it just one lone goblin? Has that ever happened? Or is the moose his accomplice? We've entered chilly lands. But that's okay. My good friendship with all of the bird people of Rito Village will keep me warm. It's raining in Cold Town. I hope their feathers are somewhat water resistant. That fucking moose can notice somebody now. That's a noticing ass moose. Where are you fucking going? In my inventory? Well, pieces of you are. I want a side of that fucking asshole. Okay. I gotta kill that goblin before I head back to town to finish my advanced quest. Warbler's Nest. I still... Oh, okay, there's an additional one right there. So y'all are like guarding this path. Did y'all really think I would just walk? I guess I kind of did, but I mean, I came from a different angle. We'll kill them later. Don't tell the Goblin Slayer. He's like, Soka, as he mashes the dislike button and flags this video. Okay. I don't believe we can get enough height on this little mountain range to glide gently back into town. But if we did, I bet that crowd would be real fucking impressed. Okay, there's a whole fucking nest of them assholes in here that we can murder. Do we pretend to be stealthy or do we just go in there swinging? I think I know the correct answer. Let's eat some spicy food. This one it is. Let's put on... I've got some pretty good enemy killing gear already equipped. But now I can don the Goblin Slayer garb. And officially go in there and whip the dog. I'm just going to come around the corner pre-spinning, boys. Hey, guys. Did you have a good nap in here? How was your last night in this world? You've got a cool fucking ice spear. Well, be damned. We did it, boys. We're the hero. Treasure chest cane. What do you think about that? Treasure chest cane. Did you see me kill these guys? There must be one archer left out here for him to not acknowledge us in any way like that. Well, excuse me. There seems to be some garbage has affixed itself to my back. I will take your guts. We'll get that frost spear. We've just got to finish our business. Oh, well, hey, you're not even part of fucking the Skull Club. You don't know the secret handshake or nothing. You're the one that's left. Jumping attack worked. Treasure Tescoon wanted a hint of Dragoon shit. If I had equipped that Frost Spear and done that plunging attack, he'd have been so fucking impressed. It's time to say goodbye, little buddy. There we go. I realized the only way to get rid of that thing was to remove my artificial sentimentality towards it. Alright, what are we dropping to take that? We're carrying this to show that little Korok. We can always get another one. Add it to my list of items I've picked up for a specific reason, just to drop a couple episodes later. Alright, we no longer have to be the Goblin Slayer. We can go back to Elf Boy antics. What you got for me, sweetheart? That'll go good with my Frost Spear. If I want to do an ice build. If I want to be the only viable build for a sorceress going through hell mode in Diablo 2. Brian Lee needs to fact check that for me. I don't know if it's true. Okay, there's Rito Town. I could just make it out through the icy haze. Silent Hill ass town in the distance. Oh, is it raining? How lovely. On the day I picked to climb up the side of town, it decided to rain. What are the odds? Maybe I can just make it. Can he do it, boys? Not since Miguel Magico tried to make that jump and land on that little platform with the shield chime. Has anticipation been so high during the Tenfey video? I noticed it wasn't actually raining here as we approached, but I was so busy building suspense. Did you know people can just creep out into your all's town? I'm just saying. Okay. So, yeah, we still got bird youngerns to ascertain. Okay, y'all haven't gone to bed yet, so you're still wandering around. Okay, you're in here by yourself. Does the quest log say anything about this nonsense, by the way? Kill young spy sisters, focus on sisters, go and find her eldest sister, not second eldest Koch, third eldest Ginley, Cree. Cree's the coolest one. Somewhere in Rito Village. Okay. That's what I've been doing, but I wanted to make sure that I'm dotting every I and crossing every T. Okay. There's you. Yeah, let's talk later indeed. I think everybody's like going to bed. Son, nobody wants to talk in the evening around here. How about Emo Boy? You got to stay up all night on like Yahoo Chat or something. If we break Rivali's bow, he could just make us a knockoff. I assume the one we have is a knockoff. How about you? Don't fucking look up to that guy. I know he died decades before you were born, but never meet your heroes, unless they're an elf boy hero. We need to advance time, so it'll be tomorrow, so we can take another crack at finding all them damn kids. Alright, which one of you's got the damn cooking pot? I'll tell you, they say there are no dungeons. There's no true Zelda dungeons in this game. Just navigating this one fucking town is like my water temple. I can't talk, but I can sit. I'm going to wait till noon. Just give you girls plenty of chance to be wherever the hell it is you stand all day. Alright, in the meantime, should I cook an additional warm time foods to make up for the one I just used? We've learned that hot peppers don't do much. What if we take 3 hot peppers? No, 4 hot peppers in a sun shroom. Final answer. Yeah, there we go. That's some good shit. I'll have 2 of them, Garcon. And just, oh no, I didn't get, the first one was only good because I procced like a super success. We just didn't really notice because I skipped it, but I heard the final little twang of it. Okay, I just cooked truffles so that she would think I was cool. Alright, we're going to start from the top of the village. We're going to work our way down. If I take much longer doing this, now you're not one of Cass's kids, are you? I've already heard your dumb story. Cass is like, she's not my daughter, but I know that hurtful feeling of offering to tell someone a nice story in the form of a song and having them scoff at you. Alright, you're no longer part of the quest. You just stand here thinking about your barrel-chested birdman husband and what he could be getting up to right now. I'm gonna keep scouring this fucking place. Alright, your house has nothing. Emo boy, you stand out here on the landing. Sure, I'd love to hear your song. Let's see, open the skies. Oh, I know what this is referring to. There's, you'll notice on one side, okay. Wow, we could actually do the quest right now if we could get down there quick enough. There's a heart-shaped hole in the middle of this pillar, and during this time of day, the shadow passes over that and lights it up, and we need to set a fire there while it's lit up. So we can do that anytime. That ain't stressful. Now, if that little platform randomly wandered around a village while a certain F-boy hero was trying to remind them to go to practice with their sisters, then it would be different. But for the time being, that's nothing. Okay, so we've searched everything from there in that direction. You're in there. I was going to say, maybe she just never gets out of bed. But no. The armor store. Nobody's in here. I hope this is entertaining for y'all. I just realized I've been spending a lot of time on this shit. Hey. Oh, a fucking course. Y'all were trying to find fish. And after Vomito was gone, she went down to the fishing pond. It's so obvious when you put even the slightest amount of effort into thinking about it. I really should do that more often. Little girl, I've already cooked the finest cuisine. Yeah, there you are. You need some chest waders. I guess one regular rubber boot could be cut in a way to serve as a chest wader for her because she's just a little thing. Alright, is that fucking everybody? Okay, good. We gotta go to Warbler's nest one more fucking time. It's so tempting to just warp up to that shrine up there and fly. But I won't do it. My scruples and integrity and such. That's what I call laziness in editing. We are taking a path we don't normally take. So at the very least, we're getting a unique experience. Here I am. Alright, lady, don't worry. I've almost finished the perplexing riddle that is your children's song recital. I wonder if they just get good acoustics down there. Is why that girl's demanding they hold their practice at Warbler's Nest. Or maybe it's just because it has a cool name. They used to call it the Whistling Stones. But the kids didn't think that was cool enough to hang out at. Okay. There you all are, lined up. Nice and pretty. You're like the Axum Rangers. Alright. And take a look around. It's like Blue's Clues. Have you kids at home figured out the secret to the shrine? A circle of rocks. More of a, like, trap. Not even that. It's just a polygon of rocks. Alright. Where's the additional rock? I want to watch a Korok setting up one of these things. Just watch one of these little fellers like picking up stones and moving them around and setting them in a circle, but then like leaving one off to the side, presumably for Hetsu to pick up. Remember, the reason they're all hiding like this, because they only say it the first time you find one, is that Hetsu, I'm just going to keep alternating between the two so I can never be right or wrong. But Hetsu, the big one with the maracas that upgraded our inventory, they like stole the seeds out of his maracas and hid them everywhere. So I just wanted y'all to remember the lore of this shit. I realize it's probably been about a fucking year since I started this playthrough. I really like his super confused facial expression. Oh no! He had some sort of strange psychic power that made me drop the rock. Ah, good times. If I blow these fucking trees up, Korok leaves might fall out of them. It worked! Okay, we need an inventory space temporarily. Because remember, all of our stuff is so precious to us. Drop this. Come over here and... I must have messed it up when I didn't hit that one originally. Let's try this again. Or maybe I didn't hear it the first time. That is the lowest one. Could I possibly? Alright. How's that little ditty y'all's go again? That's the order I did them in. You can do it without aiming them. It's just I think it looks cooler. Maybe it's timed? I'm genuinely confused now. I hope you kids at home figured it out. They're singing in the order. Unless it's not backwards, is it? Like, she's not... If that one is supposed to be number 5, is it like a manga? Am I reading it backwards? No, it's just I'm doing something wrong. It's always the answer. So from how I remember it, these things are numbered 1 to 5. There are 5 of them here singing. You activate the damn things in the order that they sing in. And it's 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. I must just be completely misremembering this. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to look it up on the internet shamefully. Let's stand dead fucking center on this. The only thing I can think of, because the description that I read said the exact thing I've been doing. So let's not move from this spot. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. That was it. I'm mad. What a genuine, heartfelt moment we just shared. Son, when I tell Cass about it later, he'll finally feel remorse for wandering around. I'm like, yeah, one of them took their first steps. The other one said their first word. First word. It's all right. I took care of your kids and your wife while you weren't there. And he was like, what was that part you muttered? I'm like, nothing. Let's just say I don't pay for the Rito down bed anymore. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Can you believe the audacity for this to not be a here's your free shit shrine after everything we've just put through? These damn Sheikah monks, I'm telling you. Who? Ha? He? Huh? Who? Ha? Ha? I've run out of vowel sounds. How tall is this fucking ladder? Good God, I'm still in a dream. Link Eater. Okay. Bombs, of course. I guess they could be used slightly wiser. The wise thing to do. Well, aren't I quite the fool? Well, then there's no way to really use that while blowing myself up, is there? The Master Sword. This is the best use of it. Oh, you just dropped me out over lava. How pleasant. Boosh. Okay. This is a fucking death trap. This is the most hateful Sheikah trap. Or it is a Sheikah trap, but it's the most hateful Sheikah shrine that we've come across. I like your big spiky wall. How many ocean inspectors them Sheikah boys had to bribe to get all this nonsense built is beyond me. Alright, so we want to slightly fall down here. What could possibly be in this chest? Son, they're so rare in Breath of the Wild. The small key. A staple Zelda item. They're dying for you to get blown out there by that. And have to start all over, son. Shigeru Miyamoto looks forward to it anytime somebody records himself doing this shrine for YouTube. So I'm glad that I could disappoint him. Well, you know, I gotta have that chest. A cool guy. Shield flip will get us over there. Oh no! The cool guy status. We didn't deserve it. Alright, what happened was I didn't commit to being a cool guy and didn't hold forward enough. There. Pretend that was the first time. Another flame blade. Another #1 jam. Alright, for the purple. Okay. And there you go. It looked intimidating, but when you break it down to its key elements, it was a very straightforward shrine. Had a lot of malicious intent behind it, I feel. This is just the kind of place where they would have hid one last fuck you treasure chest. Miyamoto, if you don't fall for his traps and tricks to start with, he makes it not spawn just to spite you. Since I was going to have to edit out the loading screen anyway, I took the liberty of just warping us straight up here. So this is the closest you can get to one of these damn things. But if I walk anywhere near that thing's feet, Rivali's ghost is going to fucking chastise me the worst. He's like, only I may bask in the greatness of Vomido's giant bird feet. Boys, you're way up above the town when you warp to that place. Alright. Well, I can't do nothing at night, so I guess I'm going to have to sleep one more time in the Rito down bed before we're done with this place. I do it quite begrudgingly, might I add. I ain't even going to make it to the counter before I'm ass all naked, boys. I think we've advanced far enough that I could keep the bird helmet on this time. I'm going to be responsible just this once, just because I want to finish this town off and get the hell on with my life. Thanks, lady. Okay. Those are the wrong pants, although they did kind of go with the outfit. Don't forget we've got like 50 of these fucking fire swords. Okay. I don't even know if we have anything left to do here. I guess we can go up there and confirm with those, Oh yeah, we still have to... Oh, we never did the Spring of Power. I've had a Din Ross scale this whole time. I had one of my Tenfey moments where I trail off in the middle of a sentence. I'm sure y'all are quite used to them by now. Alright. So technically that little heart shrine puzzle down there is part of finishing off Rito Town. So let's go make sure Cass's youngerns are all accounted for with a positive outlook on life. Oh, it's early in the morning, son. They're probably still tuckered out, eating breakfast. What do you all eat for breakfast? Duck à l'orange? Grape Suzette? Crowd here's fucking spoiled. Well, if that's our only business left here. If we make it noon, we'll have enough time. See, I really should have slept in till noon. And if you're like, well, if you don't get up early, you can't eat breakfast. Son, not if you go to Bojangles. They serve breakfast all day. Oh, did you move down here? Oh, is this your house? Oh, yeah, I would love permission to use your cooking pot, Miss Cass. I would never run in here and just start throwing things into it in front of your impressionable daughter. What a nice lady, but I just came here to stare at it. I'm just going to stare in your direction, bird lady. Don't think anything. It's nothing personal. Oh no, she got creeped out and wandered off. Okay. One quick check of these kids to see if they've been reached and decided to actually learn calculus. Thanks to the efforts of their teacher. Yeah, they're up here singing. I do like how y'all emanate color-coded musical notes when you sing. Look at that. They all learn to be good friends and share a hobby. That truly is the happiest possible fucking ending. Alright, okay. We'll get there just in time. See? My itinerary was ironclad, boys. She's lit up and waiting for me. Whoosh. Okay, I have to remember. Oh, wait, I have to drop, equip a bow, frozen time, a fire arrow, whoosh. Just like that. Clockwork. Shrine puzzle solved. Way to ruin it, choo-choo. Lord, now I've got to deal with this crowd. I need some fire jelly, so just use your damn fire sword, Ben. Let's just start using all this cool shit we've been hoarding. I'm telling you. To once again use the perfect analogy, it's like when you finally decide in a Resident Evil game that enough's enough and you're just going to shoot the zombies with the Magnum, son. That's when the true game unlocks. It's like getting level 60 in Vanilla WoW. Cannon. I guess this shrine really happened. You can't call this shrine filler. I should put the purple tunic on just to spite y'all. Just to make it canon. Whew, I would do it, but I don't think... Oh no. That wasn't very wise, now was it? I couldn't handle the drop. I'd lose at least half of my 2 or 3 dozen regular viewers for such flagrant acts. Alright, the first one was just get the damn thing loose. Now we've got to time this shit just right. Luckily, we can cheat a little bit with stasis. We could stop like the real fast one. Probably not a bad idea. Oh no, it's too fat to... Too fat to fail. It's too fast to stasis. Alright, y'all move like that. That one's gonna move like that. And boom. By the book, Zelda puzzle solving. Well, you know I can't just leave. Not when the secret treasure chest is here. Y'all would be standing there. If I, like, went to go over there and just in the shrine, y'all would be standing over here by this door looking at me like a confused dog that was so sure we were going out for a walk or a ride. But instead, I just walked over to the couch and sat down. You would just be standing there so offended and confused, turning your head sideways. Alright, this time we can cheat and make the damn target stationary. I don't even know if that's cheat. Okay, we accidentally just made that stationary. So, let's just officially fuck everything up. Okay. The smart thing to do, the wise thing to do would have the bomb in there. Pre-game your bombs. Heavy Hair knows. He's like, the bombs at the club cost 5 times as much. So pre-bomb at home, kids. Remember, use bombs. I don't think I froze that in a spot where I can actually hit it. Now that I'm thinking about the unwise nature of what I just did. What a fucking nightmare. So we need to freeze it right here in the middle. Technically, we haven't used the bombs unwisely. We've used stasis unwisely. And Peppy Hair don't know anything about that. Do you think he's a fucking stand user? Boom. Oh, do I have to de-stasis it so it counts? Oh, or does it just not count at all in stasis? My God. That was just to vent my frustrations. Once again, to use the analogy of the Final Fantasy I randomizer racer, it's like when they fuck up and like wipe in Temple of Fiends Revisited for some dumb reason, and so you see them reset like 15 times in a row out of spite to show their anger. Can you guess what I've been watching a lot of on YouTube lately? Hell yeah. That's not bad stuff. The main use of diamonds now is if we want to recreate any of the champion weapons. The only one I would really worry about is Rivali's bow, because it is a real nice bow. Don't tell Rivali I said that, my God.